Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our North Hampton location. And today we're going to take a look at this 2016 Ford Mustang GT. This vehicle is showing just over 37,000 miles. And if you reference the listing at alphacars.com, you're going to find plenty of useful data and information, including a free Carfax report verifying that this is a one-owner vehicle. And other data including readings from our paint depth meter, as well as remaining tire and brake pad life. Now, touching on the paint again, this is finished in ruby red metallic, an absolutely stunning color on this Mustang. You can see the way it plays off the body lines, just gives it the super aggressive look and matches the black wheels and ground effects just perfectly. Love the way this looks in the light. Absolutely beautiful. The tires in the front have about 9/32 remaining, plenty of life, and the brake pads all around are in perfect shape. Plenty of life left. As you can see, the Brembo brake calipers there looking very aggressive. And the brand new rear tires just installed here at AlphaCars. 275 width, plenty of tire there to get the power down. These GTs are very powerful, especially in this newest generation. I'll show you the motor in just a couple minutes here. 19-inch wheel, premium look, and they give it a very aggressive and unique presence. Moving around to the back, you can see this piano black rear piece is in very nice shape, and that chrome GT badge stands out. As you can see, the Corsa exhaust. Now, the Corsa is a very reputable brand, very high-end parts. This is a catback exhaust. Your cats are still intact, and it gives it a very aggressive sound. Vehicle sounds wonderful. You can see the paint-matched lower diffuser there underneath with the reverse light centered in the middle. Moving on to the front fascia. I'll unlock the car to give you a look at this lighting design. As you can see, that very iconic look there for the Mustang headlight. All the headlight lenses here up front are in great shape, as well as the black plastics all throughout, and that black splitter under the front bumper. Another cool feature that I was just taught on this Mustang is actually these hood vents are integrated turn signals, reflecting back to the driver. A very cool look, something I had never noticed. Figured I'd let you in on that little secret. Maybe it's not a secret, but it's new to me. So next up, I'm going to bring you onto the interior and start up the motor for you, let you see it running. So moving on to the interior, it seems on these newer Mustangs, they really put a lot of effort into making sure it was a nice place to be in here, as it was a common complaint of the older Mustangs, the interior quality, and you can definitely see all the places that they've made massive improvements. Looking at the seats, nice contrasted stitching on this black leather, very soft to the touch, very nice place to be. These thick bolsters feel wonderful, whether you're just cruising or driving a little sportier. So you can see there's a small upset in the stitching on the driver's bolster, but overall very nice shape, and the passenger seat looks perfect. Really looks wonderful. So hopping inside. I love these old school gauges. As you can see, them lighting up there, as well as that kind of diamond metal style trim all throughout. The Mustang plaque on the dash, as one might expect. And the gauge cluster with the old school ground speed dial there. Gauge looks wonderful. You can see these old toggle switches for changing your traction control settings, drive modes, steering feel, etc. And the nice engine start-stop button. Heated and cooled seats work perfectly. I'm gonna put my foot on the clutch, one touch of that sporty looking start button. Love the sound on startup. And as you'll see, those lights fade out of the dashboard. Just showing seatbelt and brake there, nothing to be concerned about. And as you change the driving modes, you can see that is displayed up front. You can go all the way to track, which will turn off your traction control, snow and wet, etc. Cool steering wheel design as well. It's a very sporty feeling interior. Feels like you're going fast just sitting still. Of course, you have the shaker audio system. Wonderful sound quality, especially with Ford's newest infotainment system. Absolutely love the way this infotainment system works. Very intuitive, very easy. You can see some of that interior lighting. The color can be changed. And you see the blue there in the footwells to complement as well. So next up, I'm going to pop the hood and show you the motor while it idles. You can hear it running. All right, so up here under the hood, you see the 5-liter V8 idling very happily, super smooth. These engines are reliable and put down loads of power. This engine makes over 400 horsepower to the wheels. You see that nice cross member there with the GT plaque as well. Very clean engine bay. You can see all the plastics are in very, very nice shape. Moving down the side of the motor, I'll even let you look down. All around the motor, very clean, very well cared for throughout this engine's life. You can also see the headlights as they've powered up. Great looking car. So next up, I'm going to move on to the rear seats, just show you those real quick, and the trunk as well. So quick look at the rear seats. Very nice shape, very deep bucket seats. Obviously, being this style vehicle, the leg and headroom may be a bit limited, but if you have some shorter passengers, I'm certain you could fit somebody behind a passenger or driver's seat in this vehicle. There is a lever just here on the back of the seat, makes it easy to pull the seat forward or back just to access the rear seating area. Honk a couple times because I have the key in my pocket, just letting you know. Trunk pops up, you can see actually plenty of room, especially for a sports car. A fairly wide opening to the trunk. That's generally an issue with these sports cars. You'll have plenty of trunk space, but very limited by the opening. So it's nice to see you actually have some room. You could throw a golf bag in here. I'm sure it wouldn't be an issue. So I'm going to back off and just set my camera down, give you a quick exhaust clip, just so you can hear it revving a couple times, and then we'll wrap it up. So if you have any further questions regarding this Mustang, feel free to reference the listing at alphacars.com, and there you're going to find all relevant contact information. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.